Hey everyone, how is it going today? Hope you guys are having an awesome day. We're back here with some Space Age for Factorio, and today we just finished this up last time. Today what we're going to be doing is, well, we definitely will keep an eye on this as time goes on, make sure nothing's backing up, making sure we're all good. But what I want to do with this episode is I do have my goal of launching a rocket before we get to 8 hours. So we're doing okay on that front. But what I do want to do is I want to start working towards that a little bit more aggressively. To do that, we are going to need low density structures, we're going to need rocket fuel, and we are going to need processing units. Now, all of those are pretty expensive. Processing units take tons of green circuits, and we're barely making it, any red circuits currently, so it's going to take quite a bit of beefing up. And then low densities are pretty straightforward, but they just love to eat copper. And they do take steel too, which we'll go through steel pretty quickly. And lastly, the rocket fuel is actually the easiest one with just solid rocket fuel or solid fuel and light oil. So I'm wondering if we should start with that, and I'm wondering actually if we should do that down here. Solid fuel, I think, is made... Yeah, solid fuel is made in chemical plants, and then this is made in... Yeah, assembling machines. Okay, let's think about this. So, looking here, we are getting to, this is starting to go down pretty far, which is fine. We do want to keep in mind that we are going to have 2 other sciences that are made here. So those will probably go, I don't know, over here somewhere. I do have enough room here for a bus. And actually with Space Age, you don't need quite as large of a bus as you might think. So I'm thinking, let's actually, yeah, we'll go one more down here. I do want to grab... I do want to start working on bots at some point too. So I got a lot of things that I want us to do. We just need to actually crank through some stuff. All right, so let's grab assembly machines. I'm actually going to set this limit to 2 stacks. Do I want to? Nah, 1 stack is fine. 50 is probably more than we'll need. Plus we'll start switching over to the advanced ones probably soon. We can make them. They just need steel gear wheels and electronic circuits. I mean, we probably shouldn't make them, honestly. We've got all the stuff here. All right, let's do this. I don't know why I did it that way. Let's just go this way. Hold on. Let's just pick this up, put it down like this. We'll go 1 stack. And then we'll go back out again. Just do 1 stack of this as well. This is going to make these guys. This will just bring down here. This will also bring down here. Boom, boom. Okay. Then the last thing we need is steel down here, which we don't have steel at all yet. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put this guy here. And we'll prepare... to have something else on the belt coming into our mall if needed. I don't think that we'll need anything right this second, but you always kind of want to plan with it in mind. So that is what we're going to do. And then we'll just split that off. There we go. Steel's coming down now. And then we shall run this right down here. Oh, actually, you know what? While I'm at it, I'll use the steel effectively. How do I want to do this? We do want to actually, because what I'm thinking about is I do want to make these guys, which are iron sticks and copper cables. We can actually, you know what, we will run something else down. I will split off some copper, and we'll run copper down. Okay, that's fine. And then we can actually put that, let's see, right in here. I would guess this is supposed to be for, this is for advanced rails, which we're not doing anything with yet. same with all these, and these are for the super fast rails. Let's go right here. I gotta think how I want to do this part. I'm actually gonna bump this out just a little bit. So we're gonna come out here. Now that we can use it. Let's do it like this. We're gonna do kind of like a little line here. So this is actually gonna go out with these guys. And then, oh, I think we can do it like this. And then we can have this guy here doing iron sticks, which we also need. Like this, I think. There we go. And then that. Oh no, what am I doing? I need to get on the near side. Dude, I hate that you can't. There we go. Okay. I hate that you like have to do weird things like this and you can't just change the side it drops on. I know, maybe an unpopular opinion, but that is my opinion. One man's opinion. Anyways, let's do this. Now it'd be nice to actually make these substations as well, but let's just stick with what we know we can do. Okay, so we're gonna pull these guys in here like this. This is gonna come along, go like this and like this. All right, there we go. And then we'll just go like this and like this. Boom, boom. We'll go 3 stacks of those and 2 stacks of those. Seems fair. Okay. Okay. There's that. And then what we want to do is what we originally had started to do, which was to do this guy. And I'm going to just, for the time being, I'm just going to run it down over here. And then we'll probably end up having to move it in the future. But don't have to move it just a second. And then this guy, okay, cool. I'll let those build out. I don't need them right now, but it'll be nice in the future because we'll be able to like speed everything up, like all of our buildings everywhere just by upgrading them. The nice thing about keeping them all the same level is that your ratios are the same. When you have different level buildings, they start to get off. Like I've been calculating all of my science so far based off of like the seconds that you see here. That's not actually accurate because this, you can see over there on the right-hand side, says crafting speed of 0.5. So it's actually only half as fast as you think it is. But that doesn't really matter. All the ratios are the same. So let's do this. We're going to go out a couple. Let's go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. And then go an extra 1, 2, 3 just in case. I don't really know. Should be okay. Maybe we'll go 1 more actually. I'm trying to make sure I leave enough room for beacons when we want them, which are 3 wide. They're 3 by 3, so they're kind of an awkward size. But okay. So you've got these guys. They've got 3 inputs, so we're gonna have 1, 2, and then we are gonna have 1 output here. I'm just gonna do 1 row of them, I think. Also, I'm gonna go grab more belts. I'm gonna do 1 row of them. I don't think that there's a need to do like a double-sided setup here. Grab all those, grab these, we're fine on those. Let's grab all of those and throw these in here, I guess, I don't know. Cool. Yeah, we will get to bots at some point. I just want to make this first rocket before I get to bots. We will make bots, though, before we go to any other planets, because bots are basically going to be the way that we correct any mistakes that we might have made before leaving, which might be unlikely, but it's definitely possible. Okay, these are going to go in, and actually we can just do slow. How long do these things take? 15 seconds. We'll do fast. This will be copper and plastic on the inside and steel on the outside, I guess. Or actually, you know what? Here's what we'll do. We'll go like this. We'll do double on the outside. And then this will be copper here. So this one here is copper. Okay. Oh, went too far. I was like, this seems like it's going really far. Turns out it was. All right, let's just go down. All right, then we'll split off here, here. Boom. Okie doke. All right, so that is copper set up for these. How many of these do we want? I don't even know. Now, the nice thing about switching to these guys is that these guys can, you don't have to like go right here. You can actually do it like this and it'll actually reach. So that is the nice thing about switching to these. Is that it reaches far enough. Like you can go all the way to there. I mean, that's too far, but I think that's good. And then this we definitely can do slow on the output here. Not sure how many buildings here I want to do. Let's take this, double it, I guess, for now. Yeah, I think double it is fine. Okay. Okay. That's too far. All right, there we go. And we'll just... All right, cool. That is it for those. Then we just need to hook up steel and plastic. Now steel is right here. And that is pretty easy to split off. Just go like this, go down, and then jump across the copper, and we should be good. We will have to fix some of these things up later. And then plastic is just right here. Just hook that up. Oops, that is not what I intended to do. I meant to do this. Okay, and then this guy can go right here. Actually, we can just go on just like that. I think. Ugh, I don't like that. How do we want to do this? We can go like this, though. There we go. Okay, I mean... It's a little ugly, but it is what it is. Also, what is this? What did I do here? Okay, don't hand me stuff that I shouldn't have access to. Okay, that's also disgusting. What am I doing? Okay, this is a bit messy in here, and maybe I actually did have it the right way the first time, so let's just pretend that didn't happen ever, please, and keep on living. Okay, let's actually put these down. I don't actually know exactly where they're supposed to go, but we will put these down so that I can be running a little bit more quickly from side to side. I didn't quite do it right. That's fine. It's close enough, right? That's all that matters. Don't let perfect be the enemy of good enough in Factorio, is my opinion. And honestly, I'm a software developer, and I would say the same about my job as well. Don't let the perfect be the enemy of good enough. Now, obviously, you do have to draw the line somewhere, but not everything can be perfect, so don't try and make everything perfect. Like, did I put these down a little far? Maybe, yeah, but that's, you know, it is what it is. Okay, cool. We are making some, low-density structures. So that is one of the three things that we need to do. The next thing we need to do is processing units. For processing units, we do need sulfuric acid. And so I think that what we're going to do is we're going to knock out two birds with one stone here. We are going to grab sulfuric acid. Wait, I say grab like we're making it. I don't think we're making it yet, are we? We're not. So we're going to make sulfuric acid. We have sulfur. Sulfuric acid, though. What is it? It's iron, sulfur. Okay, so we need iron plates. Where should we do this? That's a great question. Maybe I will come down here, actually. You know what? All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to add 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then we're going to come right down here. All right, I'm just going to draw this line here. So this is, what I know now is like this is the furthest this way that a main bus belt might come. I don't even know like what all these lanes possibly would be, but let's just assume that it could be. I don't think that I'm going to actually end up using all that space, but I'd rather have planned for the space and not use it than not have planned for the space and need it. Also, let's grab some gears and some green circuits. So grab green circuits from here, and we'll grab some gears from over here. And while we're at it, I'm going to grab the rest of these guys. And we're going to grab a bunch of pipes. And we're going to do that. Okay. Let's grab more inserters while we're at it. Okay. And we'll grab another 2 stacks of those. And we'll grab 50 of those. Cool. Okay. I think we should be set. Am I making? Not currently making these. I need to make these guys at some point. I'll probably wait till I just have bots because don't feel like belting all that stuff everywhere. But that's okay. Okay, so chemical plant. We're gonna come right down here. 2, 3, 4. I don't know. Boop. There we go. Yeah, this is fine. So what we'll do is we'll do this. Go like this. Actually, we can go like this. This is going to be iron coming in. And then it's literally just sulfuric acid out, which is just a fluid. And then the other thing we do want to do is I'm going to do solid fuel right here. This is just going to be all petroleum gas to solid fuel. I don't remember if it's the best ratio. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't remember if it's the best ratio of like crude to if it's the best ratio of crude to I can't think of words right now, to solid fuel. Thank you. But at this point, I don't really care that much. The only reason I am going to do petroleum is because that way it'll get cracked all the way down to petroleum. Petroleum's like the last outlet. So that's kind of the thinking in that regard. So let's power this guy up. And let's just run the petroleum over, I guess. Bing, bang, boom. That is solid fuel done. That was easy. Cool. All right. Then, so what I was saying is we're going to do, like, we're doing a couple birds with a couple stones, actually. I was going to say 2 birds with 1 stone because I was going to run, like, light oil down the bus and I was going to run sulfuric acid, but then we didn't have sulfuric acid and then I got distracted, as you happen to do quite a bit in Factorio. Okay. My key is getting stuck. All right, let's see here. Solid fuel. We have 1, 2, 3. My key is once again getting stuck. Okay, I only have 3 here. So actually, I was gonna maybe hold off because I might want plastic on the second one. Probably won't need it, but we'll see. Let's do solid fuel here. And then what we're going to do is that we're actually going to make this these are going to be our buses for fluids, because you do want your you do want to have like actual buses for your fluids as well. So that works just fine. We are going to have to cross over here, which is going to be a little awkward, but we'll survive. Okay, let's go like this. Yeah, a little awkward there, but, you know, awkward never hurt anybody, right? I know I have at least one viewer who is going to be really upset about that. Okay, I had to fix my key. I think I fixed it. I don't know. What I was saying, though, is I think that I will have at least one viewer who will be slightly peeved that the way I just did that belt. That's okay. All right, so this is solid fuel running down. This isn't like, I didn't know if I was going to work on rocket fuel or processing units next. Turns out it is rocket fuel because that's what I'm doing. Okay. But we're basically done already, honestly. We just need to run light oil down here. Let's throw down... Now, this does have to be an assembly machine, too, so it's actually a good thing I grabbed these guys. Let's throw down 1, 2, 3. I mean, we don't need a lot to start. I mean, there's nothing crazy right now, right? Like, we already have enough low densities here to actually make 6. Let's just do 6. I mean, it doesn't need to, like I said, it doesn't need to be anything crazy. I already have enough. Now, did I could have just done all this down here and just saved myself the trouble. I'm like done it like right here or something weird like that. I don't know. It's fine. Those are already enough low densities to make a rocket though. So like we're already most of the way there. We just need, the hardest part actually is probably going to be not, oh man, there goes my button again. The hardest part is probably not going to be the rocket fuel or the things I've already done. It's going to be actually the processing units because they are so dang expensive. So, all right. That, what did I miss? Did I miss a belt here? Missed a belt here. What is going on? Okay, that fixed that. All right. Now I need light oil and I need sulfuric acid brought down. And then the sulfuric acid, where's this? I might actually just go like straight across here actually for these guys, because then we're gonna have like 1, 2, 3, 4 belts coming here. We're gonna split off this way for processing units, and then processing units can just get thrown on the belt. Seems fair. One other thing we do need to do is we need to run power and iron over here and water. Actually, if we didn't do any of these inputs, we just set up the buildings. So let's do the inputs for those. There's power. Now we do need water, which is obviously pretty easy. Okay, water. Then we just need the iron. Next we need light oil, which is right here. Okay, just making sure that this was lined up. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so this is going to be all that we need for the rocket fuel. We can actually get that working. And then we can finish up with doing the processing units. And then probably off camera, I don't know. Well, no. Because the only other thing we actually really kind of need to make are, well, we actually need 2 things. I was going to say one thing. We actually do need 2 things. We need electric engine units. And we also need concrete for our rocket silo, which is actually pretty expensive. But let's deal with that probably next episode, I guess. I don't know. All right, let's go here. There we go. And then we'll go like this. What am I doing? Okay, I'm gonna go out this way. I'm not going to join these two up because I think I will need the low densities for other things, but the thought was nice. Okay, that's that, and then we just need to do the light oil, which is right here. Perfect. Bada bing, bada boom. These should be working. There we go. We got our first rocket fuel going. Sweet. All right, so that's 2 of the 3 things for the rocket. And you can see here that we are most of the way through the rocket fuel, or the rocket silo research. This doesn't need, I was thinking this needed low densities. They need low densities in space exploration, but here it just needs steel and copper cable. Yeah, so the rocket part obviously is the part that we're preparing for right now. Cargo landing pad, we'll deal with that later. That'll need concrete, which we'll have to make at the next episode probably. But this part here, we'll need the electric engine units and we'll need the concrete, which are the hard parts. But the great thing is that we'll be able to actually build electric engine units in preparation for bots. And so we'll probably make more engines. We'll probably make electric engine units and flying, well, in preparation for the flying robot frames anyways, which is super, super nice. So last things to finish off here, we do need to grab sulfuric acid. And I'm just going to run this as far as possible before doing any undergrounds. I think this is like this. Yeah. Okay. And then it's going to be like this. Okay. There's iron. That's all hooked up. So that should be sulfuric acid. Great. Last, but certainly not least, is we are going to build out our processing units. Now these guys, I'm looking at this right here, trying to line things up. I want to go like right here. So I'm just going to keep running until this is past. I'm going to move over one more until it's past that line. There we go. Okay. So that's where we're going to start our processing units. And we do want to leave some room here. So later on, we'll be able to use the electromagnetic plant for these guys, which is insanely awesome because it gives you plus 50% productivity just for using that building. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Let's do this. And again, this is where you really wish you have bots, but you don't. But the reason we're doing this is that it just makes your life so much easier. Not having to deal with pipes like awkwardly here. So we're gonna go in, actually, in. And we are gonna keep them on separate belts. This is gonna be the green belt here because greens, it needs 20 greens per second. So we wanna do the close belt on that so that we don't have to deal with our long-handed inserters. Okay, there's our green. Why do I feel like I'm off by 1? I am, what is going on here? Oh, I know I'm off by 1 because this actually goes like this. Got it. Yeah, okay. And then this will go like this. And then we'll just come right under here for the moment and go down. Again, not perfect. I definitely need to speed this process up here. Let's do this really quickly. This is just going to give us like a straight increase without really doing much, without having to like build a bunch of extra buildings and stuff. But I will need to upgrade all the inserters, I think. Just because those slow ones are insanely slow. Okay, that'll definitely bump our production a little bit. Probably not very much, but it'll be something. Okay, so this is on this belt here. And then this is going to come across something like this. And did I line this up? Almost perfectly. There we go. Okay. And that is going to be, oops, holy, that was a long, that was a long belt there. That's going to be our red circuits. And then we just need to power this bad boy up. We need to go out. We can just do slow inserters here. No need for fast inserters. And then I'm going to copy this guy and go 1, 2, 3. I don't think that there's any way that we ever use all of them right now, just because it's going to be way too slow. But a guy can dream, right? Okay, there we go. Then we'll do all these. Do our belts, and then do all our pipes. Okay. Boom. All right, and then we are going to need to power these guys up over here, of course, and then we are going to need. Should have brought long power poles. It's fine. We'll just run these across. It's again not the end of the world right now. I just want to get things running. Once things are running, there's so much. Well, once I was about to say they become so much easier to handle, but honestly, you probably just never go back and fix things until you are like actually upgrading production. But okay, why is this so slow? Is it just? Oh, this isn't exporting. Nice. None of those were exporting. So we had like literally half of a side here like that was never working. And once again, we can literally just do a straight upgrade on all of these. That's gonna cause us to produce more without having to add like a whole extra set of buildings. And I need a few more of them. There we go. Boom. That's literally all you have to do to upgrade. I mean, yes, you will have to upgrade. We will definitely have to add more of this. That's without a doubt, obviously. But anyways, it's enough for now. Let's see. That is that. I'm going to throw on a couple more researches. We need to unlock that. We need to unlock that. Can do that for sure. We can do this for sure. This for sure. This for sure. And then I would probably start into those. Okay. Cool. Actually, you know what? We can cancel that and do this. Okay. Last but certainly not least is we are going to run this guy down the belt and grab our sulfuric acid, which will mean that we can start producing our processing units. And it's kind of bugging me that I'm off by 1 here, but I ain't about to go back and fix it. Okay. Oh, I forgot sulfur. That would be really good to have here, wouldn't it? Sulfur would be pretty nice for sulfuric acid, right? Let's just pick all that crap up. All right, boom, sulfuric acid. I was like, I think something's wrong with my sulfuric acid, and I just forgot to do one of the ingredients. Nice. Okay, and that means that this should be working. Yeah, check it out. So I'm just gonna do this really quickly. Time, we're at 5 hours and 30 minutes. There's pretty much at this point no way that we don't make it to our first rocket on time. You can see we got a new tab here for space. That's very fun and exciting, and we have plenty of new buildings to make. We do have some more things to do. Like we gotta prepare for the rocket silo, and I'm gonna head to the pause screen here. We do gotta prepare for the rocket silo itself, but not too worried about that. Like getting electric engine units, we've already got all of the materials that we need. We're not having to start any new production lines or anything, so I'm feeling pretty confident. There's no way that we're gonna make it to any of the stretch goals for actually completing the game in specific time frames, but you know, most of the other achievements we can work on. One of the achievements is for completing a research with another pack before getting to either production or utility science. I'm thinking about that. I'm not sure if we're going to do that one. We'll see. Jury's out on that one. I'll let you know. Anyways, that is going to be it for today, guys. We actually got a lot done. We got 3 new materials made. And yeah, pretty happy about that. Thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you all are enjoying the series. And I will see you all in the next one.